Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith, Smith of the Black, back from the woods and Strat Time Report, and we got ourselves a summer snoozer. Spy, look at this. Look at this range on this inside week, doing nothing, still inside month, and so we knew to expect this, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So another real tight range day, doing nothing, and you can see now 2 hours stuck inside the opening 60 range. So, like I said, summertime snoozer. So the good thing about it, if there is a good thing, is that oftentimes we can see the concentration of what they are doing, and we'll get to that in a second. Here's QQQ, still inside week, still inside month, all that kind of stuff, and the Dow Jones Diamonds, a little better, potentially an outside day. So that's in a little bit over there. And so what we're seeing here is they're going into Boeing here, and so good thing for Boeing here is now it's going to take that 2-2 month. Remember, we expected to take this low out, which we did, right? For the price discovery, still stuck in this mother bar here, right? So it did that and made that lower low. Now it can come back through the range. And for the rest of the month, Boeing over 147.18. You're there now, having a nice morning and still cranking here. And if you went to the 30, you had your inside 30 right here, and there you go. Boeing coming up here with the airlines. So that's also a 2-2 weaker here. So with the rest of the airlines, American Airlines 312 off the weaker, still handling an inside month, and we can expect a lot of that kind of stuff. But 2-2 on a Tuesday, 2 down, 2 up, and off she goes. And that's going to give us all the airlines delta here, 2 down, 2 up on the day. The 312 weaker, and so you still have some room here to go try and take this out. This 32.24, so we'll see if that can do that. We've got United Airlines as well coming up here on the 1312 weaker. All right, so that's good because you have that consolidation, higher high, lower low, consolidation, and now let's see if we can get the real move here and see if we can stay on these airlines. Southwest Air, you can go right down to all of them here, trying to do all that kind of stuff here. So the airlines right now staying firm to start off the day with Boeing. Also, meme stocks a little bit here. GameStop, inside day, takes these guys out. Going after the 2 down, 2 up week, and this could be a potential 3-monther, but we'll see. That's got some distance on that. So for the rest of the week, I'll know about GameStop. Over 135.50, you're there right now, so nice little move for the game stonker. If we go to that 30, you can see this outside, 2 down, the 322, boom, and off she goes, and it tells us to take a look at AMC here, and AMC coming up on the inside month to the upside here, 212 back up over 1475. You're there right now, so AMC fighting back on an inside day to the upside here. If we go to HLF, and HLF, 2-2 on a Tuesday, Rev Strat, 1 inside bar, 2 down, triangle out, boom, right back up, gives you the outside week and potential, the 1-bar Rev Strat month there. So HLF have a nice little day, getting a little grindy up here, but we'll see if that keeps it going. Had your inside 30 there, a little tricky, but like I said, a lot of things just doing the grind. If we go to ORMP, nice little 2-2 monther, 2 down, 2 up, taking all these guys out. Backing off on here, we'll see if that 60 sets up here. Inside 60, we'll see if that sets up for an inside 60, stuff like that. Right now, this market perking up just a tad, but like I said, just a tad. You got a few XL peers coming up here. Molson tap inside in the 60, having a nice little day, inside week to the upside, coming after that 3-2 monther here. So XLP itself just kind of sitting there like a lot of the broader averages doing nothing. Maybe you get that hammer counter shooter 60 here over 73.29, sitting there right there to see if that gets anything going. If we go to more of the downside, we had crude. Crude getting hit here, UCO, and weekly split. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so that's not really crushing the XLE. here, as you can see, just kind of sitting there stuck in the opening range. And so, you know, in sleepy markets like this, oftentimes you get more of the bigger moves at the close when people are going to see how they're going to position going overnight if they want to do anything at all. If we go to ALNY in the bio, and ALNY is coming down here. Yeah, let's get that weaker. Here. So trying to go 2 weak, 2 up, 2 down, and that would be below here, 145.06. You're there. I'm not sure why that's not updating for me. Oop, because it popped back up. Okay. So we'll see. Here you go. There it was, the T2 reversal on the 60. We'll see if that rolls back down again. Microsoft, we had some big cap techers getting hit a little bit here early, and Microsoft is getting hit real fast. Now stuck in here to see if he can get out of there. Still an inside week, so be aware of that. But anytime you have a nice long red bar, that gets my attention. Something like the team. And once again, mother bar's getting stuck in here in the 60s, trying to recover a bit. And that's what you're going to get, a lot of back and forth as the market firms up a bit. Apple going to the highs. What's going on here? Apple having a nice 2-2 day. 2 down on Monday, 2 up on Tuesday, 2-2 on a Tuesday, and going after taking out last week's highs. And we could see it really would get going if you get this month going above 150, 174, but you got some distance on that. If you go to Palo Alto, so very similar. You can see a lot of these things got hit and then just fall asleep. So we'll see come the end of the day if they want to whoosh them back down or if they want to just bring them back into the middle of all this kind of garbage. If we go to NOW. NOW on the gapper list, gaps down. Now we'll see. It was inside 60 and then poked into new lows. This would be a rev strat back to the upside over this. 433.73. All right, and you're almost there. So we'll see if that tries to recover, because when you have the continuation, what I mean by that is the 2 down, the inside, the 2 down. Magnitude's only to take this thing out, right? Then we don't know, right? Because it's going to stop these guys and these guys. Then we don't know. Then the seller's got to step down, and so far they're not doing so, but you have your inside weak to the downside to keep an eye on. There, it tells you to keep an eye on W day. Here, to a lesser extent, we're trying to come back up on that hammer. We'll see if that rolls over later. If we go to PAYC, a little thin, but PAYC, still an inside weaker, but just a nice long red bar here, and you can see how that continued coming down here, and that gave you a nice 30 here, the inside 30. Magnitude was only to take that out, but sometimes some sellers step down and then you get a little bit more out of it like you did here. Airlines going to the highs as I speak. If we go to some of the solars, SEDG got hit early. Now we'll see if there's anything more to come to that. It's again stuck in all here, but starting to back off on that new 60. So we'll see, because here you're getting closer to taking out that lower of the month. Still an inside week, but getting closer on that. ENPH. Here, the inside day 2-1-2 reversal on a Tuesday, 2-1-2 down, still inside week, but slight higher high on the month, so you might get a 3-monther out of this. And right now, inside in the 60, we'll see if that can go down, at least take this out, and hopefully maybe more. Like I said, the market is firming up just a little bit. If we go to TENB, and TENB is having another rough bar here, but firming up on the new 60, just looking for long red and green bars, and so that's what we got here. So a little short and show today, but that's what's going to happen in the summertime. So be careful out there, and if you don't see much to do, don't do anything, all right? Go out and enjoy the summer. Right now, airlines going to the highs with Boeing still going. All right, let's go do it for today. Mr. Black, Strat Time Report.